you guys know that Tennessee is one of the worst states, if not the very worst state for LGBT laws in this country. But it turns out being anti-LGBT and pushing for oppressive anti-gay, anti-trans bills will not stop you from appreciating what many have called Femboy Friday. Now, this interview in and of itself is a treasured moment for me. It's treasured because I've seen only bits and pieces. I'm going to watch it for the first time ever today in front of all of you. The reason why I'm saying that is because here you have a truly relentless, unrepentant, anti-LGBT government official, Lieutenant Governor Randy McNally, basically saying some incredibly unhinged shit about why he kept liking and commenting under a gay Twink Tennessean's Instagram posts, and even a trans performer, as a matter of fact. Let's take a look.
Now, those social media interactions with a young gay model brought accusations of hypocrisy against the East Tennessee Republican and countercharges that he's become the victim of a left-wing attack. Well, our chief investigative reporter Phil Williams has covered McNally for more than 30 years, and he has the exclusive details with the man who says his posts reflect his evolving views on the LGBTQ community.
Okay, Austin, you have to get in here right now. This is actually huge for you. You and Lieutenant Governor of Tennessee, Randy McNally, have a lot of similar interests.
Oh, is he like Twinks? So I've heard about McNally.
Randy McNally, Lieutenant
because him and I like the same
Tennessee.
photo. So I was like, holy shit, what are you doing here, Lieutenant? You know what I mean? And turns out I'm curious what his defense is, because
his original defense was that
he likes to support everybody.
He likes it and he likes it, that kind of thing. He was like, I see something I like, and then I like it.
Okay, I'll be honest. I hooked up with Lieutenant Governor McNally. I
thought he would have said you're not his type. I thought you would have said he's not your type.
Well, he paid me a lot of money, so what am I going to say?
Okay, all right.
You know what I mean?
Initially, I was not very kind to that community. As I learned some things and met some people in that community, I realized that they're still individuals and they still have value.
In a legislative session dominated by
they're
bills
still human.
I think I saw this on Twitter.
Yeah.
He's like liking somebody's thing on accident.
Yeah, no, not on accident. No, very brazenly and very openly. He liked this femboy's post about like how he likes to suck dick for weed and how he's not a whore but a hoe, that sort of thing. And he would write underneath posts like all thirst traps. He would write underneath like multiple, like you go, using his stage name, implying that he knew that because he was like a gay performer too. Yeah. He even went so far as to like and show support for a trans performer who was, I believe, doing burlesque.
Among them, provocative posts that were liked by the 79-year-old Republican, including one where the young man doesn't appear to be wearing clothes.
When people see these posts, what should they take away from them?
Well, I don't know that they should.
Bro, he is so red. It's like heart disease has become him. He has become heart disease. Like, it's absolutely insane what he looks like. Like, he is so red. He's melting. That shirt is like 8 sizes too small. Notice how there's a rise in gay Republicans after Mother George Santos joined Congress. I mean, I think this guy was gay way before George Santos, but yeah, maybe he found a way to be true to himself now.
Among the posts, this close-up of the young man's backside, McNally responded with 3 red hearts and 3 on-fire emojis.
Said, Finn, you can turn a rainy day into rainbows and sunshine.
Into rainbows and sunshine.
Which is like the gayest thing you can write underneath an account like this. Like, dude, just it's in some respects gayer than just being like, I want to suck your dick hole.
Yeah, I mean,
I want to suck the skin off your dick.
I mean, he's simping in the comment section. You know what I mean? Like he's not even playing it cool. Like he's too available. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like
exactly.
He's way too
He's
available.
like you. He's like
Are you
too
kidding
horny.
me? I'm not that horny.
Do you play it cool?
I play it totally cool. I may play it horny online, like right here, but like, yo, I'm playing it cool. I'm a selfish top, okay?
Okay, after this is said and done, I want you to come up with numerous ways for Randy McNally to improve his riz in
gay riz?
Yeah, gay riz. Just think about that right now. Write it down in your mind, and then I'm going to ask you.
Well, I need okay, I got it. I'm thinking.
All right.
You know, try to encourage people with posts and try to help them if I can.
Were you trying to help this young man in some sort of way?
Just basically.
Yeah, he wanted to help him.
He's either crying or sweating. What is it?
He looks like he wants to help him, dude. He's both. He's crying tears of joy thinking about how much he's helped this gay man. With
So
his,
what's his take? Is he trying to say that he's like trying to help a gay man, a gay twink?
I think like his PR team which is non-existent. Like, this is a PR team run by nephews. You know what I mean?
Yeah, of course.
Like, because, what the fuck do they know about PR in Tennessee? He just, like, hired a bunch of his nephews, and they're like, yeah, just say that, like, I don't fucking know, that you were trying to help this guy.
I think it was something along the lines of Governor McNally doesn't see like sexuality or whatever, and he loves all people, but then simultaneously passing anti-gay laws, right? Is that
Yeah,
what's
I
going
think
on?
like at first
that
he
the
was
issue
just
here?
horny, and he like very openly said, literally the first PR thing that they sent out literally said, "I will never stop my social media activity." Like he just
said he's going to continue on his. That's why he needs advice from me.
Yeah.
To improve his riz.
Yeah, I think so. I think he's laying it on a little too thick. Nobody wants a pick-me girl. Nobody wants someone who's like so available.
Because he got money, he's going to need it. I'm going to tell you that much.
Yeah, so we're gonna continue with this. Just keep
That's a little teaser.
There was also this post where the man said he was, quote, not a whore, but a hoe. One is a slut, the other is a prostitute, adding, I'm the one that gets free weed for giving, then a reference to a sexual act.
And it was liked by Lieutenant Governor McNally.
Yeah, I don't know that, a lot of times on people's posts, you see the name and you see what they've written and you just press the button that says like.
So you didn't read that post?
I don't recall reading the part about the weed, I know that.
Oh, that was.
Wait, that's the part? That's the part he had an issue with? That's the part he had issue with.
Oh, yes. Oh, my God. This is awesome. This is
That's
so
awesome.
fucking awesome.
That is awesome. I love that shit.
He's
dude.
going to have to improve that. Twinks love weed.
Not the marijuana.
No, it's just like, I love that that's the only part of the issue. Like, oh, it's weed, not the sexual acts for favor. I mean, I would like him. I wish he wasn't asking for weed, but instead asking for a nice cup of joe for sexual favors, in which case I would give him a cup of joe. This man looks like he is full of metabolized homophobia. Yeah.
But what about the prostitute?
I might have read that.
In that
I'd have read that.
Oh!
Wow,
That's-
he's admitting it.
Why? He didn't have to admit any part of
He
this.
could have just said, I didn't. He could have
Bro, he
pulled the
could have
Trump.
literally, he could have just said, I was
Trump
hacked.
would have denied everything.
He could have said, I have great grandchildren. I don't know what the fuck any of this shit is.
No,
I'm old.
He could have put it on somebody else. He could have put it on. He could have hired somebody he could have made up a gay intern that he had that was in control of his account, liking the posts. That's what I would have done if I were homophobic and 79 years old.
Yeah, it's fucking crazy.
I would have lied out my ass. You're 79. You're on your way out. You've had a good streak of being homophobic. Why stop now? You know
I gotta
what I mean?
run
You're
this
on your
back.
way.
I gotta run this back. I love him just not even fucking flinching on that. Yeah, I saw the prostitution thing. It was literally the weed that he had an issue with.
In that case, was it appropriate to like the comment?
Probably not. Probably not.
Then we came to a moment in our interview that could not be avoided.
I need to ask the question that people are suggesting. On
Are
social
you
media.
gay? That's the question.
I don't.
It's gotta be the question.
No, like look,
They're going to
listen,
ask him.
Have you ever had any
Will to
personal
X.
relationship with this young man?
No,
You've never met him in person?
no, never have.
In fact, we
He's just, I'm an admirer. Oh my God, what a photo. I'm an admirer from afar. I don't know why they
Why they blur
found
the face?
other LGBTQ-related posts liked by Tennessee's lieutenant governor, who says he's gotten to know members of that community, including some from his own family, and that he's tried to be more affirming of their.
This is literally a trans drag performer, if I'm not mistaken. I think it's like a trans performer. And this photo sequence that he liked, as a matter of fact, and commented under, saying he was like, "You are so beautiful," something like that. Literally features her, features like a video of like someone doing burlesque. I remember seeing it.
He also notes that he has spoken out against some legislation pushed by his Republican colleagues.
Does this affect your ability to lead?
I hope not. And
Is this like a
I've heard
Tennessee
some of my
news
colleagues
station?
Yeah.
say that they're supportive.
God damn.
Bro, this guy literally went from he is like one femboy at a time. He has like changed his entire attitude. It seems like it's like at the age of like 79 or however old he is, he's like turning into a convert who will defend fucking LGBT rights.
Really, really sorry if I've
Sorry for what?
embarrassed my family, embarrassed my friends, embarrassed the...
Why are you apologizing to your family? Apologize for
He said
apologize
it
to your
chooses the
homophobic
lieutenant
party.
governor,
How about
a
that?
title that senators
That's you
can
apologize.
also take.
You know what I mean? Like, why is he apologizing? He's clearly got something.
Apologize
going
to
on.
the gay community.
Exactly. The LGBTQ.
Apologize to Austin.
You apologize to
not
me.
not because you're homophobic, but because you've been stealing all the Tennessee
That's
femboys away from him.
Literally, I have not. He has taken over the entire state of Tennessee, and I
Yeah.
have not had any. There's been zero twinks from Tennessee, and now I know why. Governor Randy McNally has been using his leverage as a
famous politician in the
Famous
state
politician.
of Tennessee
in the state of Tennessee.
to go after all the twinks. He's locked down all the twinks.
I mean,
in
he's
the
got
state.
look. I've got Austin Show, whatever, and he's got the Koch brothers. How am I supposed to fucking compete with that? You know what I mean? I can't compete. He's got lobbyists. I can't compete with that shit.
Okay. Austin,
Look at him to me.
we saw some of my man's takes as he was being horny on the timeline. And if you know anything, I mean, this is universal. You can't be too horny on the timeline if you want to secure a femboy, okay? A twink or a femboy. You can't be horny on main. You are horny on main, but then
Yes,
again,
but there's a
you're in a
difference.
target-rich environment as a social media guy.
There's
Kinda-
a difference. There's being horny on Maine.
You kind of go with the prezzo thing where it's just like, I'm gay, by the way, you know, like you just like that's a punchline always.
But here's the thing.
I'm saying you're a one-trick pony.
Oh, you think I'm a one-trick pony?
Yeah.
All right. Well.
Okay, but
Well,
anyway,
that one-trick pony, you keep asking this one-trick pony to come back. So
that's true.
That trick works.
Well,
pretty
it's
good,
because
doesn't
I'm homophobic. Because I'm homophobic, and it's a good demonstration to bring you up.
What was I saying? Oh yeah. Okay. There's different. Being horny on Maine is different than like being sexual on Maine. Two different things. Horny on Maine is you're like replying to everybody, doing the McNally thing. And then there's sexual on Maine where you're just like blasting pictures of your abs and blasting general tweets out about how you like certain things. I think that you don't see me. Actually, you do. You know what? Maybe I need to have an intervention. Maybe I'm too horny. You know,
I mean,
you're
hey, if it
absolutely
works,
right.
it works.
But I could give him some tips. I do think that twinks or anybody in general, I think generally speaking, making yourself very available is not a turn on, especially on social media when they have a million comments like that.
So what could he do? What could Randy McNally do to improve his metrics? What could he do to get access to some of these twinks?
I am going to be honest and very rude, unfortunately.
Okay.
Mr. Senator is 80 years old. With all due respect, sir, you're going to have to pay a lot of money.
Oh, I thought you were going to say, sir, you're going to hell.
No. No.
Okay, I'm going to show you.
Some deem
I'm going to show you
hateful.
some of the photos, and then I want you to like. What would you say under this photo?
No, but here's the
So this is
thing,
one
Hasan.
photo. This is a photo from
Right.
Franklin Superstar. The caption is, "Really, I don't care." He wrote heart, 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 fire, 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 and then he said Finn, which is his stage name, by the way. You can turn a rainy day into rainbows and sunshine. 290 likes.
I'll be honest. I think the first comment wasn't as bad. He should have removed the hearts and just added a fire emoji, left it at that. The other one is where he crossed the line. Finn, you can turn a rainy day into rainbows and sunshine. It's not 1945 anymore,
Okay.
Those sorts of pickup lines don't fucking work. They make you seem 80, okay? He needs to reel it in. Heart, no hearts, just a fire emoji maximum, okay? Hearts is too aggressive.
Okay, so he went a little too far.
sure.
Here's a response from the femboy, or not femboy, from the twink.
You know, who doesn't want attention? It feels so good to be known.
McClure, who goes by Franklin Superstar on Instagram, says the lieutenant governor started communicating with him 3 years ago.
Here it is. Here's another Franklin Superstar post. I FaceTimed the guy I love today. Everyone hate on him in the comments so that he knows he sucks. Now, this is like expressing emotional vulnerability here. This is like an opportunity for someone like Lieutenant Governor McNally to strike. He says, he is not a good-for-nothing man. He is very talented and a very empathetic person. Wait.
Now, here's the deal.
Wait, who is he talking about?
FaceTime, he must be replying to another comment. He sucks for real. That's what he's replying to. He's replying to that. He's
no,
not
I don't
a
think
good
so.
No, that's what he's replying to.
No, it would show up as a reply then. Also, he's 17 here, by the way. This is illegal now.
Oh, boy. Well, then the answer here is just don't comment on the post.
Yeah.
When he was 17 years old, McClure was clear that it was nothing more than an occasional compliment.
I
on
mean,
a
bro,
photo
you write
or
the
a
laws,
direct message.
dude. Come on. How do you fuck that one up?
I mean, first of all,
You know this is the law. Like, come on, what are you doing?
no, the unique part about this process is the fact that he's publicly commenting on a hot young twink, not in this circumstance. I'm saying in general. He's
Is the Tennessee law different?
No. The unique part is not.
I mean, it
that,
is Tennessee. I didn't know.
the fact that he is the fact that he's replying to a 17-year-old
Chick-fil-A
is
cup.
yeah. That's
Oh,
fire.
that's awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
The uniqueness is not that he is trying to rizz up a 17-year-old is what I was going to say.
Right,
That's
right.
like very normal for a Tennessee, for most people, I think, in general. But like that is the meta. So yeah, he said he's not a good for nothing man. I'm a little confused getting back to this story. I FaceTimed the guy I love today. He says he's not a good for nothing man. He's very talented and empathetic person. Who is like, does Lieutenant Governor McNally know the man? Is Lieutenant Governor McNally the man that he's talking about? Like, what's going on here?
If he can be kind to a 20-year-old guy posting his butt, he can be kind enough to not help pass a bill that hurts anyone like me.
I'm not against.
Oh, my God. Oh, that was awesome.
This photo, he said, super look, Finn, and then clapping emoji.
In a separate comment.
It seems like Finn might be a Grey Wolf, by the way, Turkish Ultra Nationalist Party of Grey Wolves. He's throwing up the wolf sound, hand signal. That's interesting. Maybe he's a Chapo fan. Who knows? But anyway, he says, super look, Finn, and then clapping emoji. In December 13th, 2022, what would you say to this?
I would say, first of all, super look. He's not wearing any clothes, Lieutenant. Like that, like he's wearing like.
What would you say?
What would I say?
What would you say in this? Would you even write a comment?
No,
here?
I wouldn't write a comment on most of these photos. I don't comment on photos. The true thing here is you don't comment on the photos. You like the photos. You like the photos. You don't comment on the photos. You like the photos. That's what you do. That's how you show.
Just a little way to say, I'm here.
I'm here. I appreciate it. Sometimes you could throw a heart emoji in a response to a nice photo in a story, right? If you're really interested. Sometimes you just hit it with a heart, say I'm here, you know what I mean, on the story, you know what I mean, story react. I really don't think you should even comment.
Bussy Angel says, I saw Austin comment mashallah on a thirst trap before.
Yeah, I did. What's wrong with that?
What? So you do actually?
Every once in a while I do.
Uh-huh. Whose
Seldom.
thirst trap was it?
I forget. They're going to find it.
Okay. All right. Well, so you're saying it's okay when I do it, but when Lieutenant Governor of Tennessee Randy McNally does it, then it's unacceptable.
Yeah, he's 80.
Okay, got it. So
it's
you're
just a problematic age gap.
So, I mean, yeah, it's literally illegal, I think.
Oh, is this guy 17 at the time?
He was
Okay.
maybe not 17 here, but he
But
was
McClure.
Oh, it was Foolish Gamers.
Oh, come on. That's not even the same fucking thing.
Foolish Gamers is a twink
That's
as well.
not fucking any. That's come on.
You saw this and you said, mashallah.
Yeah,
okay?
what's wrong with that? That's
Okay.
different. That's completely different.
And then he literally said, I don't know how to respond to this.
yeah, I look, okay.
Foolish Gamers got you so horned up,
No,
you started
I just
speaking
said
Arabic.
Mashallah. I mean, mashallah is a great way to describe something that only was invented. Look, quit putting me in the fucking same category as Lieutenant McNally, okay?
You are not as homophobic openly. You should hear the things that he says behind closed doors.
Yeah.
But you are in the same age group.
As fucking McNally?
I mean, what do you mean?
Brother,
You're
come
a gay,
on now.
You're a gay man who's, how old are you now? 31?
No, I'm 28.
Oh my, okay.
I'm
Same,
you're fucking 35.
yeah, exactly.
okay?
But I am not chasing twinks on the timeline.
Yeah, I know you're just fucking chasing fucking models, okay? What's
Twinks
the
are
difference?
twinks are chasing me.
Yeah, twinks
So
are chasing you.
that's the
and me,
difference.
by the way, okay, don't flatter yourself.
And
okay?
I'll just say it like this: 28 in gay years. I mean,
Okay, look, Hasan, you can't even talk shit. I will get a fucking alert on my fucking Twitter said Hasan liked, and it's some fucking model on like a beach in Mexico with her boobies and everything out.
Yeah. The difference is I'm not being horny.
No,
I'm supporting friends.
Mashallah is me supporting foolish.
Oh, okay.
It was
That
a
needs to
cool
happen, is what I'm
opportunity
saying.
that I had that the lieutenant governor was commenting on my stuff. So I was just asking if
I like that he just is almost always naked, by the way.
Yeah,
like
I
he's
know,
doing an
completely.
interview with Action 5 News, and he just like straight posted up with the most amount of jewelry, which took a lot more effort than putting a fucking shirt on. I really respect that. Like how hot is Tennessee right now, chat? This is just happening this week. Is it that hot? Isn't it like fucking 40
It's been
degrees?
pretty cold in Tennessee.
Yeah, I
to
was
be
gonna say it's
honest.
like 40 to 50 degrees, no?
there was like any open positions to help him in the office of any kind.
A job in Tennessee state government that McClure says he knew he wasn't qualified for, but one McNally seemed excited about.
He was very willing to help me out, which, you know, that was I was like, okay, thank you.
We reached out to Lieutenant
He's great. He's funny as fuck.
Governor McNally.
Now, McNally's office did respond to Walter when he initially reached out last night, saying of McNally's comments, quote, does he always use the proper emoji at the proper time? Maybe not. But he enjoys interacting with constituents and Tennesseans of all religions, backgrounds, and orientations on social media. He has no intention of stopping.
That's my favorite part. He's like, oh, you'll never stop me.
He's like, Lieutenant Governor McNally loves to frequently interact on a lot of the applications like Twitter, Instagram, and Grindr.
Yeah, he said,
He likes to get to know his constituents, even those that may not display their head and just the bottom part of their torso.